Welcome back to Sow, Grow and Cook. Look at this, a friendly badger-faced ram. I've never met this ram before, but I think he smells the apples I've been picking off our lovely tree. It's absolutely heaving with fruit. We have picked kilograms worth and there's still more on the tree to pick. So today I'm going to do another apple recipe, and that is a lovely apple and almond cake. So keep watching and I'll show you how I made it. Okay, for the ingredients we'll need 3 or 4 small to medium dessert apples, and you want to peel these and cut them into little cubes. You want 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil, that's 80 milliliters of vegetable oil, any sort that you like, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 100 grams of ground almonds, 100 grams of self-raising flour, and 100 grams of granulated sugar, and 2 eggs. Now I know that looks like 3, but it's just that the yolk has broken and oozing out a little bit of the yolk to make it look like a 3rd egg, but it's not. I've also put some parchment, non-grease proof or parchment paper in a 2-pound loaf tin. You can use a 20 centimeter round tin if you prefer. I've done it both ways and either works okay. I prefer the shape of this. Okay, and I've got a medium-sized mixing bowl. Let's get started. If you'd like to make this a gluten-free cake, just eliminate the self-raising flour and use 200 grams of ground almonds instead. And make sure you add a teaspoon of baking powder, gluten-free preferably. And here I am peeling the apples, and I shall come back shortly once I've peeled them all, because you really don't want to watch me peeling apples in real time or chopping them. Quite boring. And voila, here they are, ready to go in the bowl. And I'll set these aside for a little bit later. So mix your eggs and your sugar together. Helps if you have something ready on hand. And to that add your oil and your 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Give it a good mix up. And then add your flour and your ground almonds. Stir thoroughly. Try not to spill bits over the side of the bowl like I'm doing. And when it's all well mixed, you can add your apples. Incorporate the apples into the mixture thoroughly. It's going to look pretty lumpy and bumpy, but it'll come out okay in the final product. When everything's mixed in, tip it into your prepared baking tin and smooth the top bit out so that it's as even across the top as you can get it. I know that'll be hard to do because there's lots of chunky apples there. I've got my spatula so I can get out every little bit. And again, I'm sure you'll all be a lot tidier than I am. There we go. Just getting those last bits out. And you want to put your cake mixture in a preheated oven of 325 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 centigrade, and put it in for anything between 30 and 45 minutes, or until the top is golden brown and is fairly firm to the touch. And we'll come back when it's done. And here we are, taking it out of the oven. Smells gorgeous. I'm just going to set it on the cooker. See how lovely and firm it is? I'm going to let it cool. Now I've sprinkled this with some icing sugar or powdered sugar, and let's have a look. Lovely. You can see some little chunks of apples in there. It's a beautiful cake, not too sweet and very tasty. So if you're inundated with apples, or you've just got 3 or 4 that need using up, why not try making some lovely apple and ground almond cake? I think you'll really enjoy it, and like I said, you can adapt it. You can make it gluten-free entirely, or you can use half flour, half ground almonds. Absolutely delicious. Give it a go, and once again, thank you for watching Sew, Grow and Cook. See you next time.